Well, I'm finished, and I cleaned up, and I guess just to see what I did here, I got my bolts back in, all three there, 15 gallons went in, not quite that much came out, and then see those filters right there? Whoever put those in to begin with, they didn't apply any oil to the gasket, and those were hard to take out. I bet you I spent an hour and a half suffering getting them out, and finally did it. But I broke one oil wrench doing it, and then I had to use like a leverage type of thing on what was left of that particular wrench, because half the handle got broke off. But I got it. So put those back on. And then I guess another thing with these, with those bolts there, they got magnets on them too. So that's kind of cool. So I did that. I finished this front end. Got my oil done. So my 50-hour lube job is complete. Now looking from the back in here, let's see, where can I get that? Okay. Oh, that was nice. I'll get around here yet. Okay. There's those two filters. That was the job right there. Now, looking at from the back here, I lifted that seat up right there so I could get to that right there, that filler hole for the transmission fluid. And that's all done. So I took it outside already, ran my bucket, ran the front bucket, checked for leaks, don't see anything, everything looks good. And then I'll just keep an eyeball on. Well, the next time I start it up, I'll be checking all of the fluids again, just to see what happened. But like that front end there, it took 3 gallons back in versus 2.5 that came out, so I must have been low. Must have been low when I emptied it. And what else here? So 15 of transmission fluid, 2.5 gallons of oil. And my baby is ready to roll for another 150 hours before I gotta change that oil filter and the oil, engine oil again. But after this experience, that's not very difficult. And neither will that axle be either. No problem. And then the same really for the transmission fluid. Changing those filters. This time will be no problem. Not like this time. So if you're going to be a first timer at 50 hours, pray that somebody lubed up those filters right there, because they're hard to get at and they were stuck on there bad. But I shouldn't have that problem this time. So there you go. Something you can handle. Get an expensive RX like this thing here. Total beauty. That 50-hour change is gonna cost you, I think I said $350, and I think it's over $400 for just a lube and all the filters that go in there. But she's worth it. Now you just gotta wait for a couple of 1.25 inch pins that come in from Canada, from Brotech. And I'm going to put that puppy on right there. It's called a ripper. And it's a 24-inch ripper that'll go on my backhoe. And they generally make them 15 inches, but I had Dan Brow from Brotech built this and built it out to 24 inches. And this thing is stout. Hey, them guys did some fine work on that thing. And I'll take that bucket off right there. It's an 18-incher. And put my ripper on. So, good luck to anyone taking this on. It's not impossible. Just got to take your time. And just know a few things as you proceed along. And I'd say, when you're refilling your tranny fluid, if they make a 2 or 3 foot funnel, I'd get that son of a gun. Make life much, much, much easier. I had a hard time putting fluid back in there. Just because of where it's positioned, I moved that seat up but I got it in there. All is good. So, thank you. Have a good one.